Hi, my name's Selena, and today I'll be showing you how to play Hallelujah on the guitar. Because of how the song is played, I'm going to be splitting the song into 4 different parts. There'll be the intro, part 1 of the verse, part 2 of the verse, and the chorus. For each of these parts, I'm going to be showing you the chords first and the picking technique second. To start, have your capo on the 5th fret. For the intro chords, you're going to want to play a G chord, an E minor, back to G, and E minor again. When you play these chords, you can either finger pick or pick the strings with a guitar pick. I'm going to use the pick because that's the easiest for me. Start by hitting the low E string, then the D string, then the G string, the B string, then back to the G string, and the D string. It should be played like this. To start the verse, you're going to want to do everything from the intro. So the chords would be G, E minor, G, E minor. Then you want to go to a C, a D, and you want to go back to G. Do C again, then D. The picking for the G and the E minor chords will be the same as the intro. So low E, D, G, B, G, D. For the C and the D chords, instead of hitting the low E, you're going to want to hit the A string first. Then the D, the G, the B, the G, and then the D. The second time you play the C and the D chord, you'll want to shorten the sound. For the C chord, hit the A, D, and G strings. For the D chord, you'll want to hit the D, the G, the B. It should be played like this. The chords for the second part of the verse go G, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, D, B minor, and then E minor. Twice through. The next E minor, C, and D chords should be played as before. The B minor should be played like the E minor and the G chord. Then back at the E minor, the second time you play it, end the sound only by hitting the low E, D, G, and B strings. It should be played like this. Finally, we have the chorus. You're going to want to play a C chord, E minor, back to C, the G, the D F sharp, and back to G. The picking will be the same as we went over before. For the E minor, G, and D F sharp, hit the low E, D, G, B, G, and D strings. For the C chord, hit the A, D, G, B, G, D strings. It should be played like this. And that's how the song should be played. To recap, I went over the song into 4 different parts: the intro, part 1 of the verse, part 2 of the verse, and the chorus. I showed you the chords as well as the picking technique for each of these parts. Just keep practicing and you'll have the song down in no time. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.